Engaged lessons for the 21st century.
This video is going to represent the value of several coins. If you have not already done so, prior to running this video, number 1, save the video first, then open it up with Smart Video Player. 2, the video will pause when a tool is picked up. And 3, a worksheet and a smartboard lesson will accompany this video.
Well, hi, boys and girls. It's me, Mr. Potato Head. And what I'm going to do here is try to explain how pennies, dimes, nickels, and quarters all work together. So please pay close attention to what we're about to show you.
What we have listed below are some coins. The first one is a penny. The next one is a nickel. Now, a nickel is worth 5 pennies. The next one over is a dime. A dime is worth 2 nickels or 10 pennies. And the last one is a quarter. It's made up of 2 dimes and a nickel, or 5 nickels, or 25 pennies. Let's look at the next example. Well, the first thing we'd like to show you is that this nickel is worth 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pennies. So there should be 5 pennies in a nickel. Let's see if that's true. Here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there are 5 pennies in a nickel. So let's move this nickel and see if there's 5 pennies underneath. Here's the nickel, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 pennies make up a nickel. Now let's see what a dime is made up of. It's made up of 1, 2 nickels. So let's take 1 nickel and go into a dime, and 2 nickels. So there's 2 nickels. A dime is equal to 2 nickels. How many pennies do you think a dime is equal to? If a nickel is equal to 5, then a dime must be equal to 5, 10. A dime is equal to 10 pennies. Okay, let's see this again. Here's a dime, and let's see what it is equal to. I'm going to move a dime up. A dime is equal to 1, 2. A dime can be equal to 2 nickels or 10 pennies. So a dime equals 10 pennies or 2 nickels. Let's see what a quarter is equal to. A quarter is equal to 2 dimes and a nickel, or 5 nickels, or 25 pennies. Let's see if that's true. I'm going to take 1 dime and put it in here. So another dime, that's 20 cents. And here's another nickel, so that's 25 cents. And will this nickel go in? No, it won't. So a quarter is equal to 2 dimes and a nickel. Let's see if that's true. 2 dimes plus a nickel. That's correct. How many nickels are in a quarter? There should be 5 nickels in a quarter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So here's 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25 cents. So a quarter is equal to 5 nickels. Let's see if that's correct. 5 nickels. How many pennies are in a quarter? let's look at that one. Okay, here's a quarter, and it should be equal to 25 pennies. Each one of these is grouped by 5. Here's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So a quarter is equal to 25 pennies. Let's see if that's right. Yes, it is. So hopefully this brings about our conclusion on understanding quarters, dimes, nickels, and pennies.
Okay, kids, my buddies and I just wanted to say that we're going to do some problems here. Now, please remember, pay close attention to your teacher, and when you are asked to come up to the smart board, please come up quickly. And then do not pick up a pen until you're told to do so, and we will solve a few problems. If you would, let's have a student come up to the smart board for the first problem. Thank you.
Problem 1. Please do not pick up a pen until you're asked to do so. What you're going to do here, you'll be asked to draw a line from the coin to the correct value below. We have a quarter, dime, nickel, and a penny. Please pick up a pen and draw a line from the coin to the value of it. Please do that now. Okay, here's what we have. We have a quarter is equal to 25 cents, a dime is 10 cents, a nickel is 5 cents, and a penny, of course, is equal to 1 cent. If you would, please stay up here at the smart board. And while you're up here, if we could have another student come up to the smart board for the very next problem. And while they're coming up here, if you would please pick up an eraser and erase your answers. Thank you. Okay, here we are at problem 2. Please do not pick up a pen until you're asked to do so. Careful, you'll notice that we moved some of the coins and some of the values around. If you would, please pick up a pen and draw a line from the coin to the correct value below it. Please do that now. Okay, here is what we have as the answers. You'll notice we have a quarter is worth 25 cents, the dime is worth 10, the nickel is worth 5 cents, and the penny is worth 1. If your answer matches ours, that is superior. If you would, please stay up here for a second while we have another student come up to the smart board for the very next problem. And while they're coming up here, if you would please pick up an eraser and erase your answers. Thank you. Problem 3. Please do not pick up a pen until you're asked to do so. You'll notice we're going to draw a line again from the coin to its value below. Please pick up a pen to solve this problem. Okay, let's see what we have here as our answer. We have a penny all the way over here is 1 cent. We have the nickel all the way over here is 5 cents. The dime is over here for 10, and the quarter is way over here for 25 cents. If you would, please stay up here, and while you're up here at the smart board, if we can have another new student come up for the next problem, and while they're coming up here, if you would please pick up an eraser and erase your answers. Thank you.
Well, partner, I hope that was easy. Now let's move on to some more problems that are a little bit more challenging.
Problem 4. Please do not pick up a pen until you're asked to do so. What we'd like for you to do is draw a line from the nickel to the correct number of pennies listed below. We have 10 pennies, 15 pennies, 1 penny, or 5 pennies. If you would, please pick up a pen and do that now. Okay, here's what we have as an answer. A nickel is worth 5 pennies. If your answer matches ours, that is remarkable. If you would, please stay up here, and while you're standing up here, let's have a new student come up for the next problem, and while they're coming up, if you'd please pick up an eraser and erase your answers. Thank you. Problem 5. Again, please do not pick up a pen until you are asked to do so. We'd like for you to draw a line from the dime to the correct number of nickels listed below. Is a dime equal to 1 nickel, 2 nickels, 5 nickels, or 10? Please pick up a pen and do that now. Okay, if you said the answer was 2 nickels, you are correct. That is astonishing. If you would, please wait up here. While you're waiting up here in the smart board, let's have a new student come up for the next problem. And while they're coming up here, if you would please pick up an eraser and erase your answers. Thank you. Problem 6. Please do not pick up a pen until you're asked to do so. We'd like for you to draw a line from the quarter to the correct number of nickels listed below. Is it A, 2 nickels, B, 3 nickels, or C, 5 nickels? Please pick up a pen to solve this problem. Okay, if you had chosen C, 5 nickels, you are correct. Remarkable. If you would, let's have a student come up to the smart board for the very last problem. And while they're coming up here, if you would erase your answer. Thank you. Problem 7, the last problem. Please draw a line from the quarter to the correct number of dimes and nickels listed below. Is it A, 2 dimes and 1 nickel, B, 1, 2, 3 dimes and 1 nickel, or C, 1, 2 dimes and 2 nickels? Please pick up a pen to solve this problem. Okay, if you had chosen this one, A, 2 dimes and a nickel, that is great. That is wonderful. Fantastic. If you would, please pick up an eraser and erase your answer. And I would like to thank you for working with us, and so would our buddy.
Hi, boys and girls. It's me, Sherman. Listen, Mr. Potato Head had to take off because he had a lunch break, but he told me to tell you you're doing a fine job. And hopefully we can all get together and do some more work. I'll talk to Mr. Peabody, and I know he would like to work with you too. See ya. Bye.